Hey, what's up, y'all? What's good? Let me let everybody on Instagram know I'm going live. Hey, y'all. What's up? Great. Pull some cards in a second. I'm just going to let other platforms know I'm going to be on YouTube for a little bit. Let me see here. This lighting looks so much better on Instagram. Alrighty, so I'm going to be pulling cards for this video for my Capricorn. So if you have Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, or Capricorn in any of your placements, hey, boo, what's up? What's up, love? If you have Capricorn anywhere in your chart, this reading is going to be for you. What's up, y'all? I don't really expect a lot of people to be on because I ain't been on live in I don't know how long. What's up, sweetie? How are you? I just lost y'all. I lost y'all on Instagram, I bet. My phone's like half charged, so I have it like standing up on the charger. Hey, what's up, Mason's mom? What's up? I miss y'all too. I miss everybody. I'm going to start going live more. I'm going to utilize this energy that I have. This video is actually for Capricorn. So I'm going to be going live doing all 12 zodiac signs for December 2020, okay? After I complete that, whether it be today or whenever, once I get through all 12 signs, the next time I go live, it's to do donation-based readings, okay? And I'm gonna have like a new way of doing that. I've been working some stuff out since I've been kind of quiet. So it's gonna be a little bit more organized when I do start doing donation-based readings. And I'm gonna let y'all know that I'm probably gonna be going to YouTube to do all my donation-based readings. So and that's because I'm trying to get my subscribers up to 1K. So if you're on Instagram, real quick, if you can go to Urban Mystic TV, you can click the link in my bio. If you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1K so I can get off this laptop. All right. I've got a MacBook. It doesn't have the best resolution, but I have an iPad and I have the 11 Pro. So I would love to go live from YouTube on my phone or my iPad, but I can't because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys could just look out for me for the one time, please. I appreciate it. I love y'all. So just go ahead over there. And also go ahead and like this video real quick. I appreciate it. Please, 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 please. So what about Neptune, Uranus, and Capricorn? Any Capricorn placements? This is for Capricorn. This is Capricorn energy, okay? And pretty much what I'm going to hit on is going to be love, finances, and personal development, okay? I'm only going to pull a few cards. So you guys know I like to keep my videos short and sweet. But we are working with what's going on for Capricorn, Capricorn Sun, Moon, or any other placements for the month of December 2020. So Instagram, y'all can't see, but YouTube, that's my dog behind me. He's 9 years old. His name is Radio. And he knew I was shooting this video, so he decided to just kind of hang out right there. Sorry, IG, y'all can't see him because if I move my stuff, I won't be able to get it back. All right, so let's see here. I should have titled this on IG, huh, y'all? Okay. Interesting. I've got the Lovers reversed, Two of Swords reversed. Oh my God. Capricorn, what's going on in December? And then I've got the King of Swords upright. Thank the gods. There's a lot going on, right? Hold on. Let me at least, I'm going to title this Capricorn reading 2020. And then can I pen this? Yeah, pen that. So at least, wait a minute. Sorry. I forgot December. Capricorn, December 2020 reading. Y'all know I'm slow. Bear with me. All right. Capricorn, December 2020 reading. Okay. Again, we've got the Lovers reversed, Two of Swords reversed, King of Swords upright. So, the Lovers reversed. All right, so my cards have Gemini on here. And so I said that I'm going to be touching on for all the signs what love, career or business or money, love, finance, and personal development, right? So first we're gonna talk about love, and Capricorn in December 2020. The Lover's reverse card. All right. So first and foremost, for my Capricorns, I'm a Capricorn sun, and I have Capricorn in a lot of placements on my chart. So if you are in a relationship, okay, you could possibly be giving off some crazy vibes in December. I don't know what's going on. If you're a Capricorn who goes to school or, works or has your own business, we already know how dedicated you are, right, to whatever it is that you're doing. And sometimes we become so dedicated that we forget about our relationships. Like, it's just how Capricorns are hardwired. You know what I mean? So for December, I mean, it's holiday season. We've got this pandemic going on. We've got the anxiety with the election going on. All of that energy is going to be in the energy field on top of whatever you've got going on in your relationship, on top of your partner handling whatever stresses that they have going on. So it's going to be super sensitive as far as like being touchy, being aggravated. Capricorns, we get agitated a lot, especially when we have a lot on our plate or we want to be focused on something and we feel like something else is taking away our focus. So you definitely want to be, as far as in a relationship, be mindful of the sensitivity and the energy between you and your partner, right? Um, you want to, Gemini is on this card. So Gemini deals with logic and reasoning, looking at things practical. Like, it is what it is. You see things at face value, that's definitely what it is. With that being said, some of you Capricorns may be on the decline of a relationship. Maybe you've been trying to make it work and it's really not working and you're just holding on to literally nothing. It may be time to just really look at everything at face value, right? And just understand that this relationship may not be working right now. We hate for things to fail. As a Capricorn, we totally hate failure. It's like our biggest fear. I have no idea why, but we hate failure, even in relationships and things that we really don't have any control over. But I just want you to recognize, Capricorn, that you had a lot to play in this. It wasn't just your partner, because us Capricorns, we like to place blame on other people. because we're perfect. We don't do anything wrong. Our partner's always wrong. We're always right. And it is what it is. So take a step back from that type of attitude that we kind of carry. And you're just going to have to recognize, while we do like to play the perfect role, we are good at in being accountable, when we are in our light attributes, so just remember to be accountable. Just remember the part that you played in the demise of that relationship, if that's the way it's going for you. Okay. If your relationship is not really on the demise, just work on being sensitive to your partner's needs. Because us, we be like, suck it up. You know what I mean? Like Capricorn being military mode. It's ridiculous. Um, I've done a lot of shadow work to admit this, by the way. So just remember that, okay? Um, yeah, so let me move on to the next thing. Two of Swords. Two of Swords reversed. So upright, this card is Lord of Peace restored, right? And then we've got Libra on here. So Libra deals with karmic way of measure. So what does that mean? That means that whatever you put in is what you're going to get back. So we're talking about relationships. So if you're not willing to put in because you want to be petty or whatever, you're not going to get really much back out of that relationship. If you're not willing to communicate, if you're not willing to express yourself, express your emotions, which Capricorns have a really hard time doing, unless we feel like we completely trust that person. So that's going to be very difficult. Okay. You're getting back what you put into the relationship. All right. Balance, extremes. Stop operating in extremes. It's either this or that. And maybe that's what the brunt of certain arguments about. Swords deals with communication. Maybe it's not this or that. Maybe you need to try to find some type of medium with you and your partner. For Capricorns, we deal in black and white. It's very hard for us unless we've done shadow work to really look at things from a gray area perspective, right? Capricorns are very black and white. And so we have to understand that maybe sometimes it's not this or that in a relationship. Maybe we need to find that middle ground with our partner, whether it be boundaries, communication, um, expressing, so just kind of remember that. Okay. Um, Once you strive for that balance and actually work towards it with your partner, this will be upright, which is Lord of Peace restored. So communication is a little bit iffy between you and your partner. If you're single, if you're single, maybe it's how you're communicating when you go out on dates with people. Maybe you're giving a little bit too much of yourself. Capricorns, let me hold that back. We're not giving enough of ourselves, because Capricorns could be like head over heels with somebody and will completely like just hide it or just try to play it off. Just be really nonchalant. That's really who we are. We don't like to put ourselves out there like that. Because we don't like to be embarrassed and all that other stuff. Like, we're really weird. So maybe you need to like give a little bit more of yourself when you go out on dates. Maybe you need to give a little bit more personality. We have a hard time expressing our personalities if we don't completely trust who we are around or with, you know. If you guys check out my videos from when I first started, they were crazy, because I didn't have personality. I didn't know how to have like a personality, so to speak. It's a lot harder for other people. Capricorns is extremely hard. When we're in a close circle, our personality, we may be the spotlight of the show or whatever, but when it comes to other things, it just becomes awkward for us. Hey, sweetheart, how are you? I miss you too. That's why I'm live. I missed y'all. Okay, so just remember that aspect, and then we're gonna get into the last card for the relationship part. King of Swords. All right, I've got Capricorn and I've got Aquarius on this card. So automatically, King represents a certain level of maturity with communication. So this is something, Capricorn, that you're gonna have to master communicating with people and not assuming things, not having patience with people. We really don't have patience with it's just hard for us. It really is. Um, Aquarius. Aquarius is asking in the relationship to kind of have a different perspective. Start looking at your partner's views a little bit more differently. Like I said, Capricorn, it's our way or no way. We're very black and white, and it's hard for us to take on somebody else's views, you know? So thank you, sweetheart. This is something that we're definitely going to have to work on. Um, Watch what you say also to people. Capricorns, we have a very nasty mouth, okay? Um, we're very blunt, very direct, and we don't have to be that way all the time. All right. There's a time to be candid and just put it all out there. And there's a time to kind of think about what it is that you're saying to your partner. Capricorns, we can be extremely petty. You know, I've worked hard. I've worked for a long time to understand how deep my words can cut. And so I make it a point that I make sure that I don't talk to people that I love a certain way. I reserve that kind of talk for people that's like my enemies or I really don't mess with like that. You know what I mean? So just let's grow and be mature in how we communicate with our partner, taking on a different perspective with our partner, um, including them in decision making choices. Um, what else can I think of on here? That's all I got for the relationship part. And so, what else did I say I was going to do? Um, Love, finances, and personal development. So, finances, as far as the Gemini reversed is concerned. Finances, money. Well, number one, for our Capricorns that are having issues with money, I think it's because we're not respecting the energy of money. And sometimes we really don't understand the energy of money, also. Um, Once we understand that energy, then you can go ahead and start to see more income, more money being saved, and things of that nature. Um, Number one, let's go back to what Gemini represents: logic, reason, and practicality. Are you looking at your money situation? Like, are you looking at it for real? Or are you just like living in la la land? You know what I mean? Like, so let's take a realistic view of our finances. What are you budgeting? You know, are you just are you just spending money? Just, ordering out every day, just not making an attempt to try to budget. So let's start there. You know what I mean? So if you really want to make money or you want to grow your money, first you got to learn how to save money. Okay. And that's not easy, it's hard. But if you want to start with, just make sure that you have a certain amount of money from one pay period to the next. Let's start at $5, start at $10. And for those of you that may be laughing, like, why did she say start at 5 or 10? If you can't save $5, how you gonna save $100? You know what I mean? So I always like to build a foundation. I mean, shit, those it's some of us that can't even save a dollar from check to check, realistically. So let's start at the lowest point of what you've never saved from check to check. We're gonna start there, Capricorn, okay? So we're gonna go there and then you work on saving. So we can't even go anywhere without you taking a realistic look at your finances now and what you're actually doing with them. So Capricorn, let's start with saving. We're going to start there. And I know that's hard to say because the holidays come in, but that's going to master your discipline even more. So, you know what I mean? You have the discipline. Capricorns have hella discipline. All right. If you're not having the discipline, it's because you don't want it. All right. Two of Swords, as far as finances are concerned. Once again, weigh and measure. It's just confirming what I was talking about with Gemini, reversed on the lovers reversed. You know, weigh and what are you putting your money energy into? Are you going out to the club every weekend, buying drinks, buying rounds for everybody? Do you got to have the newest 30-inch freaking lace front wig that's out? You know what I mean? Like, do you got to have them Balenciaga shoes, or that Birkin bag? Like, let's focus here. Okay, let's be realistic. We're not celebrities, even though we would love to be. Let's just keep looking at them, because they feed our illusions of what it's like to live those lives. But let's remember that we're in the real world, and we're doing real world things. So what are you investing your money in? This is just doubling down and asking us, what are we doing with our money? So we need to figure out where we're putting it and see what we can, like, how we can retract that energy. If you're going out to the club spending hella money on drinks, can you cut down on the drinks? Do you have to go out that weekend? So that's for you to decide, Capricorn. I'm gonna leave that up to you. You make great decisions. So, I'm not gonna go further into that. Lastly, King of Swords. Once again, money decisions. Um, Capricorn, it's Capricorn and Aquarius on this card. Capricorn deals with management, organization, being detailed. So, you're going to have to lay out that budget, that monthly budget, yearly budget, figure out where all your money is going to. And it's a difficult task, but I mean, you have to do it at some point. Everyone should be saving or having some kind of cash, especially during exactly, So, like I said, let's start somewhere. So Capricorn, you just got to work us on focusing and regrouping, and it's okay. Everybody's had a crazy year, and it's been unfortunate. Hopefully you haven't lost your job or your home and you're still maintaining, you know. So, and then last, we're going to touch on personal development. So we've got Gemini reversed, which tells me, Capricorn, that you're not loving yourself. Capricorns, we're very hard on ourselves. What you require of us, we require of us like 50 times more. It's just what it is. It's the earth sign thing. But, you know, Capricorns also suffer from depression, there's seasonal depression, regular depression, bipolar depression. So just remember that. And we are very antisocial people already. So remember that you have to stay connected to people. You cannot fall deep into the dark depths of, the shadows all the time. Especially during this time, you have to have a connection to somebody, a couple people, which is kind of hard for us sometimes, depending on what your chart is. Like, for instance, me, I'm a Capricorn sun, Taurus moon, Cancer rising. I wouldn't come out my room if I didn't have to. Don't let me be rich, okay? Because I'm not coming out my room. I wouldn't leave my room. I would literally have everything. It would be so big that I wouldn't have to go. And that's horrible, but that's just the way how I'm set up. Like, I'm a homebody to the core. Sir, I'm doing a reading. Hey, 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 chill out. What is that, a package? Sorry, y'all. All right. Yes. All right. Sorry, y'all. My dog is spazzing. All right. So back to Capricorns not really loving ourselves and having to stay connected to more than one person, at least two or three, Capricorn, in order to not just fall, like I said, into the depths of the darkness. Okay. Um, Two of Swords. Once again, just confirming that what you put energy into is what you're going to get back. Connection with people. Hence why I'm here right now connecting with y'all. Because I know I should be. You know what I mean? Like, I was really regressing, not connecting with you guys, and I can't regress. I've come too far. I've built this channel up. I got to keep going. You know what I mean? So this is for me too, for sure. So just keep on. Do not let down those connections that you've built with people, no matter what you're feeling. If you're feeling uncomfortable, that's okay, Capricorn, because that means that you're growing. Remember that when you're in your comfort zone, you're not growing. King of Swords, once again, to just continue to develop those connections, communicate with people, talk to people, tell people how you feel, show emotion, express yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody's going to laugh at you or make you feel uncomfortable. If you're in those type of environments, then you got to remove yourself from those environments. Like myself. Those are feelings that I have when I go live. Is somebody gonna make fun of me? At this point, I don't care anymore, but that's where I was at when I first started. So Capricorn, continue to grow and develop, and don't be scared of your growth. Sometimes, Capricorn, you're scared of your own power. You're scared of your own power and what you are capable of. And that's what holds you back, Capricorn. You're scared of your own self and your own power. You know what I mean? So let it out. Capricorn, you love to be on top. You love to be a perfectionist. You love to do great things. That's just who you are as a person. And you can't let other people shame you for being that way because they are mediocre. You know what I mean? And this is for any Capricorn placement. You know, it's just something about Capricorns where we just want to be the best at what we do. Look at LeBron James. You know what I mean? You know, and just remember, be the best. What Melania Trump say? Be best. You know, be the best and don't worry about what other people, how they feel. It's not your fault that other people get intimidated around you. All right. Be great no matter what happens. Okay. So this concludes Capricorn, December 2020. This was great. I'm great to be back. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. And so I'm going to have time to do another video. I'm going to do Aquarius next, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end this, and then I'll be back with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Aquarius placement reading for December 2020, okay? Alrighty. I'll be back in a minute.